now. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, right now. Boom, boom, boom. We're live, but nobody's here yet because I haven't posted it anyway. What up, stream?
What's up, stream?
What's up, gamers?
What's up?
Back again with the White Bands. Actually, I'm gonna play the vlog soundtrack in the back today.
Hell yeah.
Because why not?
Heck yeah. First, whatever second.
Does that count? I don't think that counts.
I don't think that counts. I hope that doesn't count.
I don't think it does. There we go. The full OST.
I love I can see myself sneaking around with my Mexican food.
Oh, yeah.
On your
Absolutely.
camera.
Alright, there we go.
We got Mexican food today.
We did. We got Mexican food, and we got it with no delivery fee, so we're feeling pretty great. Anyway,
cool.
I'm gonna get the stream posted everywhere. And
Tell
then...
the stream what's happening.
Yeah, you let everybody know. I'll go ahead and post it on... What's it called?
Corn. It can be hard to tell sometimes. Today, we are going to be concepting and storyboarding for a little short animated thing we want to do on imposter syndrome because everybody deals with it, and it's going to be silly. It's going to be fun. Hopefully with a more simplistic, nice little styling going on. You know, something snappy, something fun. We're just going to be making a script for it, and then we're going to do voiceover reads for it and put it through something called Adobe Audition.
I think it's Adobe Podcast.
Adobe Podcast. Thank you. Adobe Podcast. You were quick on that one.
I was.
And it makes it sound real nice. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be boarding, and if we can, I might mess around with animation a little bit, but we'll be doing that tomorrow if we don't get to it today.
Yep, because we'll be
We'll be doing
hanging
it tomorrow regardless.
for an hour today. So we're vibing. It's just going to be Noah and I back to the OG stream crew.
Back to basics.
Which I guess it's not OG because that would just be me.
I just call it basic.
Yeah, you know, it happens.
Well, maybe I'll just leave and then we'll just
And then I'll just have to handle the whole thing.
we'll just have to deal.
Come hang while we concept and storyboard.
I'm gonna open Austin's food and see if he has flour tortillas.
I might. Who's to say?
That's food. It's gonna be so exciting.
Motion.
What's everyone doing? What's up, Alvin A? He's so early this time. You are quite on time. Incredible. Great to see you. Great to have you.
All right, there we go. It is everywhere. I'm here. Chat. We're vibing. We're having a time. Yeah, like Noah said, we're going to be starting an internal animation about imposter syndrome. We're trying to get back into doing streams consistently again. And what that will mean for y'all is that we're just going to concept and storyboard live today. We might get to some animation, we might not. If not, we're doing animation tomorrow, but we're going to try and give everybody more of that process. And it's going to be different from the loops in that we have no idea what the fuck we're doing. So that should be interesting to figure out as we go.
I feel like that's very similar to the loops, actually.
Oh, okay. That's true.
I'm gonna
In
just eat
some
chips
ways.
into the mic. Is that cool with everyone?
Dude, oh my god. This is amazing. This is awesome.
Hello, everybody.
Howdy,
We're saying
howdy.
hi to each other now.
Wow. This is really wholesome, guys.
That's community right there.
Anyway, so what we're going to be doing is using a voiceover. We know that much, so what that means is we have to come up with a script.
We also have to find music.
That's true. Let's do script first, though.
Yeah,
I feel like the music will kind of be an accent thing if we've got a voiceover. So, what that means is, what the hell is this going to be about? What are we trying to say about imposter syndrome? You know? I mean, it's something we all deal with. Everybody on the team deals with it very often.
doxed.
It's kind of a nebulous thing, hard to deal with and quantify and all that stuff. So, we're gonna say something about it, but Who's to say what?
We are gonna say something about it. That's right.
I'm making a Notion doc really quick, and then I'll switch over to my screen while we type ideas out.
Okay. I have already made a Google Doc for you and shared it with you.
Oh,
So,
that's okay. We can do that too. That's probably easier.
Yeah, Notion will delete some of our words if we don't.
That's true.
And then how do you do page break? No.
I think it's
Tab enter?
control space.
Control space? Nope.
Where?
Enter.
Have you emailed it to me? Or is this...
I have Discorded it to you.
Or you have Discorded it to me. That's one way to do it. Access denied. You piece of shit. You haven't even... you haven't even let me use it yet.
There you go.
What the hell?
Oops.
All right, I'm good now.
I thought I made it in the shared one, so.
Nah, you're fine. All right. Ooh, what up, Barbara? How you doing? You guys are supposed to be working on you know what. You can't be listening to us. JK. All right, let's move on over to this screen, shall we? Or Noah, do you want to be big, or I be big?
You can be big.
Oh my
Your
God,
screen's
guys,
probably
I get
a better
big.
resolution for it.
That's true.
How's that chip?
Y'all can watch me eat chips in style. All right.
Let me eat soft chips. That's called a tortilla.
Do you guys prefer your chips soft or hard? You know? This is the question of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and make a poll for this, actually.
XP says you both in the same studio. Yeah, we are. That's right.
How do you prefer your chips? And then there is soft or hard. Wow. All right, guys, this is going to determine if we're all going to be hanging as friends or not. What are things we know about imposter syndrome?
I want to like focus on the overall message. Like, where do we kind of? I want to vote on this.
Okay.
I prefer my chips hard. I like a good hard. No wait, I want to take it back. Crap.
Wow.
I voted.
Oh my God, some people have soft votes though. That's
I
fine.
like big plus if you.
I like
vote
big
soft.
chips, and I cannot lie.
I like a good soft chip. Overall message, like what do we want to get through here? What is the sort of rallying cry? And
Or are we
can
even
write
trying
some
to
lines
rally?
based on that? Or do we just want to be depressing or funny about it?
Yeah, who's to say?
We could be sort of absurdist, like the DMV song or you know, some of the other things. I think absurdism could be kind of fun.
What's, you know, wow, this is a spicy salsa. You know, a way that most people deal with like disarming things is by just being over the top about it.
I like that.
And, you know, we do that plenty. So, like that scene from The Office where Michael fell into the koi pond in the middle of this office complex. And he's like worried because everybody's giving him shit and whatever. He's not having a good time. And then Jim is like, you know, the way to avoid this is just like make fun of yourself about it. So what if there's a way where we can just make imposter syndrome? Ooh, there it is. Let's make an infomercial about imposter syndrome. Like it's the product. There you go.
That's pretty good.
Because then we can either do an infomercial or we can do some sort of like a medical ad, you know, like a pharmaceutical ad for some new treatment. We could do a treatment for imposter syndrome, or we could just have like imposter syndrome be the product itself. I think either of those would be fun.
That would be pretty good. I was thinking about exaggerating it and kind of subverting expectations. But that could be the intro. We could have it like a really dramatic intro where it's like, do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing in the wind? No. Sorry, Katy Perry. Like a sort of talking about imposter syndrome and be like, it sometimes feels like everyone can do anything better than us. It sometimes feels blah 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 blah, and it's like, well, you're right.
And now
But that doesn't have to be the case.
with Imposter Syndrome Pro, you can do blah, blah, blah.
Prozac.
With Imposter Syndrome Pro, you can now have twice the amount of uncertainty for half the price.
I like the thought of like having this heartfelt thing about imposter syndrome, and then being like, yeah, that's justified. You kind of suck.
Yeah, this sounds great.
But you don't have to be the worst. And to just like take it in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna write this.
I'm not opposed to this.
Heartfelt imposter syndrome bit. You're right. You suck. But you don't have to.
Now with
Just it could be just like such a toxic message as well. It could be like, you don't have to. You could just try harder.
there you go. That's
But then
what it is.
again, and end it with like, but then again, maybe you were just born worse or something. Maybe you'll never amount to anything.
Maybe just try harder. Or you were just born this way. And then end it with like
I
a
was born
cheers. You know? Yeah, that's the last little bit on the screen. It's just like
Cheers.
a cheer. Like it looks all very packaged, like how you would treat an infomercial visually. But then you just have like afterwards, you get the little bit at the end that's just like, okay, guys. Yeah, it's still everything.
I think it'd be fun to sort of have like a quick compilation of us like laughing about the concept at the end of the video. And then you can
Laughing
see
about the
that-
concept.
Yeah, like laughing, like sort of behind the scenes in the creation of it. Maybe that'll be a separate piece of content.
I think that'd
But
be fun. I mean, that could
would
just be
dig
like
it.
a behind the scenes sort of like breakdown video or
Yeah.
something.
I like that.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start with something just weighty.
I think chips and salsa is mandatory for concepting from here on out.
I gotta get the salsa. You talking up a big game for it.
It's actually not as spicy as I thought it was. It was just because I didn't have anything spicy yet today.
I gotta try it with my soft chips. I dropped the chip on the floor.
Oh no.
Here are my soft chips.
Well, I gotta switch over to you if you're gonna show your chips.
Got my hard chips. Got my soft chips. We got all
Wow.
kinds of chips.
We've really got the whole variety here, haven't we?
Got my salsa. And no napkins, so this will be fun.
So if no one makes a spill, we're just screwed. You know?
I'm gonna scream and run out of the room.
Leo says, where is everyone today? Working. Noah and I are trying to lean into the content more, but you know, we have the client work that needs to get done. So we're kind of in the midst of revisions on a lot of different things. So they're sort of handling the revisions while we're doing this sort of stuff. But anyway, what's up, XP? How you doing? Sebastian, glad to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. We got to work on something soon. I'm sure we can get some sound stuff on one of these projects we're working on.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, absolutely need to. Oh, we'll have one that we definitely need to do. But I'll hit you up about that soon. What up, Shelby? How you doing? Shelby says that they're very happy with the live. Keep going.
I'm so glad.
Noah, why are we stopped? Keep go.
So sorry,
Go!
so sorry.
Go.
Oh, XP says drop your country name. My country name is Slicker, semicolon city.
Austonia. There you go. That's mine. Ryan Summers says, imposter syndrome as a product, we have to sell like a bag of chips. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's kind of fun to take it in that direction, where it really is like a... Wait, these could also be... like features or something? Oh, okay, well...
Oh, I like that, like little bullet points.
But does that put us in the direction of like... that, like, we know it would be ironic, but does that push it a little bit too far to be like... Oh, you've been feeling bad about how your work is going. Introducing the new crutch, imposter syndrome. It's not your fault. It's just imposter syndrome. I think we can still do that in a funny way where it doesn't get taken too seriously. Yeah.
I have that like in the back of my head right now, but in this concepting phase, I'm trying to push the like.
But what about
is this coming off wrong? Out, and then sort of have like a pass of that.
Whatever. We have a whole stream to back up our thinking on it. So why?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Why even bother?
You know, you can tell them that it's just
you guys
a joke.
know. Come on, guys. That's fine. So it could be like, work has been hard. Work has been hard. But wait, it's not your fault. Introducing the new imposter syndrome. TM.
End with something like, now get up, you lazy bag.
Get up, you lazy bag of bones. That's good. I love that.
Work has been hard, crushing your something and spirit.
Sure, that works. Work has been hard, crushing your spirit. I don't know. This is like the too real portion of this. What does this normally feel like?
Imposter syndrome. It feels like you're stuck.
Yeah,
like
you can't move. Still.
Paralyzing you from the very core of your being.
I cannot believe.
And then we should like give some like typical messages of imposter syndrome, like
you can't do this.
like I'm not like this sort of I'm not good enough, but more nuanced and specific than that.
Yeah, like
anyone can do this better than I can.
Or no, like one day they'll find out I'm a fraud.
One day they'll find out I'm a fraud.
It's crazy how far imposter syndrome as a concept extends out beyond creative industries as well. Like when I was hanging out with my grandparents in New Hampshire, they're retired. Like my grandma worked in medical and then manufacturing for a while. She had the same thing her entire life and she just never knew what it was called. Like she would wake up every day and just be like, someday they're going to find out that I don't know what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like a whole like spanning generational thing. It just exists for everybody no matter what. It's really strange. I'd be curious to see what kind of jobs it appears in more often. I figure it would be like creative, but I don't know.
I'm sure like it's the ones with more pressure, like medical field, I'm sure it exists a lot, especially in like doctors and stuff.
Because they're probably like, why the hell are people trusting me with this? You know, even if there's something they really want to do. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
I'm sure it's like it worsened by like if you lose a patient, that kind of stuff. It's a good salsa, dude.
It is, isn't it?
I like it.
I'm impressed. It doesn't taste like just tomato sauce. Great.
That's the bar, y'all.
That's the bar for North Carolina.
Tomato sauce.
Don't go to North Carolina looking for good Mexican food. I'm just going to say that now.
It's not here.
It's not here. Look somewhere else. Alabama either. I went to I was on a road trip one time and we stopped in Alabama for some food. That was our first mistake. And they poured out the salsa and it literally was just marinara sauce. I don't know who got confused, but they thought
just went to the store, got some
was-
Prego. They're like,
They did. That's straight up what it was. It was so awful.
Should we put some Tabasco in this? Call it a day. Someone brings up a good point. Sports. I think it totally exists in sports.
Oh, lawyers too, probably. Yeah. I
we
hope
could
not
even-
accountants, though. If anybody should not have imposter syndrome, it better not be any accountants.
I think they're getting it from their calculators.
There you go.
Like, oh man, I can't even add that good. Shit.
The machine's doing all the work.
How fast do you think AI is going to take over accounting?
I hope soon. I hope really fast. That would be awesome. As long as it's not owned by Intuit, then I'm cool with it.
Intuit's going to own everything.
I don't want them to, though. Anyway.
I'm not into it.
XP says Austin looked like One Piece character. Thank God
Hell
I'm not two
yeah.
pieces, dude. Keeping it together today. All right.
The calm and collected.
Work has been hard, crushing your spirit, paralyzing you from the very core of your being. One day they'll find out.
I'm a fraud.
Wait, why don't you say
They'll
find out you're a fraud?
You're right, you're right. It's in that person.
Yep, this is second person. One day they'll find out you're a fraud. And then there you go. Wait, you don't even need anything else. Because this doesn't need to be like crazy long, right?
True.
But if you had something, write it down so that we still have it.
Something like you can't do the thing. Or...
Oh, wait. Really on the nose.
Oh, right, yeah.
One day they'll find out you're a fraud, and you are.
And you are, which you are, that you are.
Which you are is good. That sounds like
Sure.
a you're good and tight pacing. I like that.
Which you are.
But wait, it's not your fault.
Hold on.
Introducing your new crutch, imposter syndrome, TM. Now get up, you lazy bag of bones.
There's gotta be something in between these two things.
Oh, we gotta have a pull yourself up by your bootstraps thing in here somewhere.
Just some real old-fashioned, like, just try harder, nerd.
Just try harder. I don't understand what the problem is. You're sad? Just be happy. What's the deal? What's the problem, yeah?
You could definitely be like, something about our forefathers / your grandparents did it. Why can't you? What's your problem?
No wonder this.
Why are you being a little wussy about it?
What happened to the greatest generation?
I'm gonna write that down.
You know why they call them boomers? Because boy, they have that explosive drive or some shit like that. Like, what are you doing? Get off your ass. This is getting out of hand.
Rome was built in a day by your grandpa. Now get off your ass.
That's good. Use that.
Rome was. I like that. That's just tongue in
That's
cheek.
really good.
Built in a day
This is gonna be fun.
by your grandpa.
Jack C. Daniels says, "Hey guys, can I ask about one technique you were using on one specific loop? I can't really understand how you did this. Feel free to type it out in chat, and then we'll get to it towards the end of the stream."
Got to it when we got to it.
Yeah. Leo Motion says, "Opinion on Doritos? I don't think I've had Doritos in. I couldn't even tell you the last time. But when I was eating them, they were fine. I just couldn't stand the Cool Ranch ones for whatever reason. Maybe I'd like them now, but I don't know.
I don't know. I could never get into Doritos. I think they're just like they're nah.
Don't ruin our Doritos sponsorship, bro.
Sorry.
I swear.
Crunch the triangle. That's not there.
That's their jingle. You know it.
They've got cool commercials. I'm not gonna lie. I like the one where they just like put a triangle in the center and they're like, we don't even have to show you our name, and they never did. I love that.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Sebas Moreno says, "Hey guys, hope everything's good." Everything's doing great. We're just gonna hurt everybody's feelings, you know? We're having a good time.
Alvin says all my homies hate into it.
I can't get into it, you know? I just could never... I could just never get into it.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you, all good. All good, just bless you. I've been blessed. Guys, it
Come up with more
finally
of these
happened!
lines. Oh my god. It's been so long.
Alright, let's see. Now get up, you lazy bag of bones. What happened to the greatest generation? Rome was built in a day by your grandparents. This is all like a Saul Goodman commercial, I swear.
I love it. Why can't you something something? Why can't you get it together?
What are those tears? We'll throw in a chamois for an extra $2 on your order of Imposter Syndrome TM.
Call now. And
With the Imposter Syndrome Pro package, you can get you get a one pair of bootstraps and a single and a tattered cloth.
Call now and we'll throw in some bootstraps and a straight razor for your lazy ass. Shave some time. Didn't think of...
Oh, that's a good one. Yep, shave some time off that project. And it's got to be thrown in there as just like a slight aside to whatever's being said at that point.
Call now and we'll throw in a...
We'll throw in 2 bootstraps and a straight razor. Shave some time off your next project with Imposter Syndrome Pro. This is good.
I did not spell that right.
No, you're good. It's just 1P. Hassan says, this video is sponsored by Raid Imposter Legends. Oh boy.
Is this... what's the word? Like... counter... Is this contradictory of itself? Because
In what way?
it's trying to sell you imposter syndrome, and yet it's giving you the message of like... Oh wait, no, that actually does.
Doesn't that make it funny?
It's giving
Doesn't
you
that make
the
it funny?
message. It's giving the message of imposter syndrome, like it's already giving you a taste,
Right.
being like you're
Here it
not,
is,
You're
look
not
out.
actually good enough. Why don't
And
you
then
just try harder?
At the very end, it can be like,
Oh, yeah.
see how easy that was? It's like a 5-sentence trial period or something. And some of the actual animation for this can be like,
It's gonna be so good.
what is the actual service of this like? If this were to be a real thing,
You
that
just
was
give them a
sold.
pill bottle.
It's a pill, but it's like those dinosaur pills that you put in water and then they like foam up and turn into dinosaurs, except instead it's
It
like
actually turns into a real dinosaur.
it could like foam into, it's just like a sponge that's stuffed in the capsule, and on the sponge in Sharpie there's like some mean note written on it.
Try harder. It just says try harder.
Because I can already imagine like how pretty the like pill bottle would look, and just like the sound and stuff that we could get with it. That would be really cool.
Spelled that.
Let me write this somewhere. So we said that the product is a pill. The pill is a water soluble. I thought there was just a U. Soluble. What was it? Water soluble capsule with a mean note on a sponge written inside. Place it in water every morning to get a good old dose of lack of accountability to start your day. Nice. I know that there's a couple people in the stream that are like for sure not knowing what the concept of this is, and are just like, God, these guys suck. What the hell happened?
You're just being mean. I got 110%. Well, you're barely putting in 60.
That's a fun animation. Are there like are there side effects or like things we should be worried about?
Side effects may include getting fired.
Getting fired may include self-loathing. What's like a
Self-loathing.
really weird off-the-wall one?
A low
Burning,
LinkedIn.
burning sensation when you pee. no more than 10 likes on Instagram.
I'm saying a low LinkedIn connection request. Something.
Ooh, could be low LinkedIn drive.
Low LinkedIn.
Libido. Low LinkedIn libido. That's a good like
Libido. I don't know how to
alliteration
spell
there.
libido.
I got it.
Libido?
Yeah.
L-A-B-I-D-O?
L-E. I'm
Oh.
sorry. No, hold on. I got it.
Libido. Oh, good try.
Libido.
Oh, nice.
That's it. Yeah. Libido.
Libido. This is good.
I'll have everybody know that chat does in fact prefer hard chips over soft chips at 80 to 19%. I don't even know how that's possible. That doesn't add up to 100, but that's fine.
Well, I got you guys.
Out of 42 votes, which means that way too many people chose soft. Alvin said loss of taste. That's good. That's good. Loss of taste is a side effect. Because we can run through those like really, really fast. Hassan says LinkedIn Libido. That's my band name now. Oh, yes.
Ooh, that's a great band name.
Perfect. This is good.
My band name's called Loss of Taste.
Ooh, wait. We got to put something about only using orbs in there somehow. Just for funsies. What are some digs we can make at ourselves so that it's extra self-aware?
Using too many orbs.
There you go.
Many orbs. Starting a company with a name you can't pronounce.
That's good. Algerd says, man, they were such a wholesome studio, but they really fell off during this stream. Hashtag cancel review. Oh, it's happening, man. We're losing it. We're losing it. Ben Murray, next thing you know, Ben Marriott's got to edit me out of that video he made earlier.
He's like, I don't support these terrible people.
Ben, I didn't mean it. It's okay. Please don't go. Roy Boy Shaw says, soggy.
And of course, soft chips.
Perfect.
Soft chips. Nobody will get
chips. Yum. It's like golf, but softer.
that. Can't spell under pressure.
Dyslexia.
That's a side effect of my dyslexia. Dyslexia.
It's actually all just from imposter syndrome. It's not even like it's
just straight up. I actually love that.
Everything stems from
As
imposter
someone who
syndrome.
actually has dyslexia, that's hilarious. Dyslexia.
Ooh. Bonking your head. A little bonk on the noggin.
A bonk.
I can just imagine how that's animated. There's like a little stick off screen, and there's an orb down towards the bottom, like hovering up above this floor, and then it's just like dunk, and it just bounces it.
Dunk.
This is gonna be. I mean, hey, if this gets us into the medical industry or something, I'll take it.
It's gonna be unhinged.
You know, it's gonna be fucking crazy. Okay, so let's just read through this in an infomercially type of way and see
I know that we're gonna have to like cut down on
how
a
it
lot of
feels.
this, but
Well, that's what I'm saying. Though, like we might already be able to get it to.
where'd you just take that?
No, hold on, I got it. I just want to copy paste it up here. All right.
Okay. And then kind of starts here.
Okay.
Work has been hard, crushing your spirit, paralyzing you from the very core of your being. One day they'll find out you're a fraud, which you are. But hold on, it's not your fault. Introducing your new crutch, imposter syndrome. Get up, you lazy bag of bones. What happened to the greatest generation? Rome was built in a day by your grandparents. Why can't you just get it together? What are those, tears? Side effects may include getting fired, self-loathing, a low LinkedIn libido, loss of taste, using too many orbs, starting a company with a name nobody can pronounce, soft chips, dyslexia, bonk on the noggin. Call now and we'll throw in a free pair of bootstraps and a straight razor to shave some time off those projects. 110%, while you're barely putting in 60. That's pretty hilarious.
That's pretty great. Call me right now.
Now, please. Call me right now, please.
Dude, we should absolutely just like commit to the
Oh
bit
my
and get a
God.
Google Voice number that we can put at the end of this.
Oh, yes.
So
we
people
should
can call in
absolutely
and
come
we'll
up-
like do a stream the day after it's been, or like the day it's released or something and see if people call in. That would be so funny.
I would love nothing
Holy
more.
shit, that would be awesome.
We're gonna have like a big section. Call now at the end.
Call me right
555.
now, please.
Call me right now, please.
Dude, this is good. I don't even think we need to do anything to it. I think doing something else would probably like kind of ruin the simplicity of it right now.
I
you know?
really love this.
It's kind of great. Let me.
Do you want to read it through?
Yeah, I'll read it, but I'll time myself really
Okay.
quick.
Let's see what we're going.
And hey, we have a script in the first 30 minutes, so
That was fantastic. I'm so ready to jump into storyboarding already.
All right, here we go. Because ideally we get this to like 45 seconds at most, but we'll see how it goes. Work has been hard, crushing your spirit, paralyzing you from the very core of your being. One day they'll find out you're a fraud, which you are. But hold on, it's not your fault. Introducing your new crutch, imposter syndrome. Get up, you lazy bag of bones. What happened to the greatest generation? Rome was built in a day by your grandparents. Why can't you get it together? What are those tears? Side effects may include getting fired, self-loathing, a low length and libido, loss of taste, using too many orbs, starting a company with a name nobody can pronounce, soft chips, dyslexia, and a bonk on the noggin. Call now and we'll throw in a free pair of bootstraps and a straight razor to shave some time off those projects. 110%? Why, you're barely putting in 60. Call me right now, please. That's 45, dude. Like, exactly. Look at this shit. 45.95. Look at that.
There it is.
Boom.
Oh my god.
Easy, dude.
This is so funny.
This is a banger.
My favorite line is, "What are those tears?" That's so funny.
Oh my god, dude.
What are those tears?
This is great. Cool. Well, yeah, I guess that's just that.
We could move the 110% up to after "What are those tears?" I don't think that line
That's
transitions
true.
wrong to the like
Except
that.
it does make it seem like I kind of liked the pacing because it made it seem like you're gonna go into a whole nother list of things, and it's just like, "Call me right now, please." Like, is a nice little like interjection into that.
I mean, I do like the interjection down here, but maybe we can have some other line up here.
I will admit, when I was reading this bit, it did feel like it was going to get a little bit long if there was another thing.
Okay,
Because this is already like 4 quips to get through in a row, you know?
maybe reordering.
I mean, we can put this up here and just see how it reads.
Alright, introducing Lazy Bag Bones. What happened to the greatest generation? Rome was built in a day by your grandparents. Why can't you get it together? What are those tears? 110%. Why, you're barely putting in 60.
Side effects may
include was the word. I do like it down there, honestly. It's a little different than like what you would expect.
Well, and also because it's like kind of low quality pacing in the way that it would be in an infomercial like that,
Yeah, put it
you
back
know?
down. Put
Like,
it
it
back
doesn't make sense in a good way.
Let me see if
This is gonna be. People always dunk on us for making our shit too fast, but it's gonna be such a useful skill for this side effects section because oh my god, the amount of different like 4-frame long things that we can put in there. A low
gonna match
LinkedIn
cut all of
libido.
them
How
LinkedIn
how the fuck are you gonna illustrate a low LinkedIn libido? What does that
I
even
think
look like?
I think I'm gonna just put the I'm gonna make the LinkedIn logo and I'm just gonna like drop it and the letters are just gonna go
You
like,
could-
like flop down.
LinkedIn dysfunction. I like that. Oh, because anything else is like hard to communicate in that amount of
You
time.
could put the
know?
LinkedIn logo sideways and just have the eye go like,
Wait, the L. It's already capitalized. isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, that's true.
Oh wait, no, it's not capitalized.
The L is right.
Wait, no, there's no L in the logo. I'm getting Mandela affected right now. It's I-N.
It's not LI. It's IN.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So,
I thought it was
yeah,
LI.
you just use the I, because if it was a capital L, that would be just too
Yeah.
easy, you know? Oh, okay.
This is so funny.
Olgerd says, so is this an internal review project you talked about doing instead of loops? Yes.
Yeah.
And Noah and I are going to, we
is
have
what we're spending our time
concepted.
doing.
We are going to storyboard for it, and then we are going to animate tomorrow and maybe Monday if it's a 45-second
I'm gonna
thing.
storyboard right now. So stay
Right
tuned.
now.
Don't touch that dial.
Don't
now.
touch that dial now. Call me right now, please. Cool. All right, let's put this in board, shall we?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
That's really fucking funny, dude.
Switch to the just chatting and then we'll
Yep.
get that rolling.
Whoops.
I'm gonna
There we go.
you want to do 1920 by 1080 or 1080 by 1920?
I feel like we gotta do,
vertical.
yeah, just for social. But at the same time, it also will be an interesting design challenge to try and make an infomercial for vertical, because you just haven't really seen that done before. You know, it's always horizontal for TVs and such. But I can already see like the shitty, like just diagonal bits of color covering things up that then have like the text sticking out of it and all that, like like some random awards badge or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There's so many like little things that we're gonna be able to implement in this.
I can't wait to like put the VHS texture over it all.
Oh, absolutely, with like a
gonna be real retro.
little like wavy scan line action going on.
Oh yeah, slowly going down.
That would be really funny. Oh
That's
my
gonna
god.
be so good.
All right, what up, boards? Get me in here. New project. Imposter syndrome.
I always say that.
Imposter syndrome storyboard. Okay. And there it is. We'll start with 12 frames.
Work has been hard. This first section.
That's
We're gonna
really
need it to
fucking
be like
good,
really.
dude. No duration. All right. It's in boards. Do you have it pulled up?
No, I will. Boards. Gotta sign in.
Oh dear. Well, let's switch back to my screen in the meantime.
Alright, I gotta pull it up. These are tall boys.
They are. They are tall boys. We could also do square.
Ooh.
Well, except we should still probably upload it as vertical, and like maybe we do square but have like a nice colored frame or something. I don't know. Because actually I don't know how well that would work, because if you're posting it at square, you would lose most of the detail if you had to make it smaller anyway.
Yeah.
This is fine.
It's essentially just our safe zone.
We'll see how this goes. And then
We'll see how this
adjust
goes.
if needed, you know?
That's the rallying cry.
Yep. Alright, so work has been hard, crushing, well, I guess work has been hard, crushing your spirit can all be one scene. Paralyzing you from the very core of your being sounds like a second scene to me. One day they'll find out you're a fraud, which you are. I can just imagine like it's a so okay, you've got whatever shape or something, and it's got all these pillars that are getting really, really close to it for the crushing your spirit. I don't want to do like the super obvious like just drop something on something to squish it, you know? I think we should like have that impending doom be doing it, and then paralyzing you from the very core of your being. It like actually gets like a frost over it, like, and becomes frozen in time, like a Medusa effect. Like, you know, if you looked at Medusa, you'd turn to stone, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then one day they'll find out you're a fraud. And then it's like a light shines on the shape to like highlight
Like a
it.
spotlight.
And then it's like, which you are. And then a little like exclamation point pops up above the shape.
I was thinking the exclamation point.
Yeah. Oh, that would be so fun. But hold on, it's not your fault.
We could use text there.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. Introducing your new crutch, imposter syndrome. TM. Get up, you lazy bag of bones. You know, we could just have like a bunch of shapes on the ground, and then it like forms into a tower or some like character or something.
I think just a bunch of shapes, and then like the thing pulls up and it's just a bag.
That's fun. That's cool. Like taking a big fishing net out of the water. Sort of thing.
Sort of like they're already on the bag, and then.
Yeah. I like that. What happened to the greatest generation? What the fuck?
Or
This
we could
line-
just literally drop a bag like onto the scene. It goes bang.
Oh, and it's like
It's real impactful. Get up, you lazy bag of bones. And like, that's you.
And it's like a bag of. Oh my god! Yeah, you have that's you with a little arrow pointing down to it.
Wait, we should be writing these down.
I know. Well, thankfully we also have it documented for us as we're saying it. So you know.
Oh, you're putting them in as we go through. I see what's happening.
Well, I'm just putting the words in. Rome was built in a day, ... by your grandparents. There you go. I don't have a great visualization for that one yet. But we can get
I mean,
there.
if we have like a representation of the hero people, we can just make that but older. You know what
That's
I mean?
true. Yeah, literally just like put a monocle and a beard on it or something.
Or literally just get like a shitty stock photo.
That-
Like, I'm not beyond that.
That could work too. That could be fun. And then you just like have it cycling, like hold frames between a couple different poses or something, so that it's got like that kind of collage-y effect on it.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you get it together? What are those, tears? That's such a good fucking line. What are those, tears? And then side effects may include ... and this is where it's gonna get nuts. It's gonna be a lot of work to board these, but we won't actually really have to animate much of it.
Yeah.
Because they're
They'll
gonna
be,
go
like,
by
really quick.
so fast. Like it's probably gonna be 3 or 4 frames for each of them.
I want to come up with like some fun way of kind of styling these things.
I think we can
We could
have
kind of
like,
do it in like a gross retro way.
like what?
I don't know yet. Let's see.
Because I'm thinking if we have an orb or like a hero shape, we can just do like it's just in the center or on a pedestal or something, and it's like getting fired. It just lights on fire, and then self-loathing, and it just like sinks down and is dark again. And then a low LinkedIn libido, we have it be the dot on the eye, and then you have the other part droop down, and then loss of taste. I don't know what that one is. It could just like turn into some ugly piece of shit looking drawing.
I
or
think
something.
definitely just like go with it in Illustrator, just like break the shape and have
And
it like
then-
this gross ass gradient.
Using too many orbs is just like like a bunch of them all just appear next to it. And then what else? Starting a company with a name nobody can pronounce. We can literally just show our website homepage because we already have a dot in the middle of V. Yeah.
And then we'll just like put text that's like Ravi, like Ravi, Ravi, and then like how the fuck do I? And then it cuts off.
A bonk on the noggin is gonna be a fun one
Bonk.
because it's literally just like donk. All right, and then we got call now, and we'll throw in a free pair of bootstraps and a straight razor. This will all be one scene because we'll just make like the actual shitty looking infomercial page.
Yeah.
110% while you're barely putting in 60. That's all one scene because it's just gonna be like a little pie chart. And then call me right now is just this and bit. That's a whole script right there. And I'd say like 75% of a motion script if we can go back through and synthesize what we said.
Yeah.
Boom! Look at that, y'all. Crazy.
Incredible.
Let me check chat really quick. Yassine says hello, guys. Hello, welcome. What up, Dave? How you doing? Glad to see you. We are making a batshit crazy script right now. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, that's what's going down. Olgerd says maybe some AI generated pics like buff old people stock type photos. We could just use Dolly so it looks like really
true.
fucked. Yeah.
I'm down. Midjourney's been getting good with faces. We could just
But
make,
maybe
like,
it's
buff old people.
But
with
maybe
it.
it's too good.
We can make it work.
I think we should use like the super cheap like Dolly Mini, like the original one that was like really hard to get into the website and all that stuff.
That one was
Because
fun.
it just looks horrible. Rodrigo says, "What's up? Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Rodrigo.
New Year
Glad
to
to see
you
you,
too.
dude." Jacob says, "Wag one mandim." What does that mean?
I don't know.
It
but
almost kind of
maybe in a
sounds like
different
wag
language
me.
you got
Crypto
pranked.
bro.
Ooh.
JK. Right here. All right. Shall we write motion scripts for these? So it's.
We shall.
I'll just write what I had before. So or hero on platform, pillars all coming toward it, pushing it toward ground. Turns to stone / frosted over. Spotlight turns on overhead. Damilola says, Happy New Year, Austin Noah. Happy New Year to you as well. 2023 is kicking off with a bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang. Spotlight turns on overhead. Exclamation mark appears above. But hold on, it's not your fault.
Hold on, it's not your fault.
I don't have a great idea for that one, so I'll get to the other ones. Get up, you lazy bag of bones. You want to write that one out?
Wait, hold on, it's not your fault. We were thinking about texts for that one.
Oh wait, yes, you're right. Type on screen. That's it. We don't even need to describe how that's animated because it could be whatever. Introducing
I'm writing
crutch.
on the Google Doc so that it doesn't delete stuff.
Okay.
I'm writing the bones thing.
Okay, cool. Side effects may include orbs. I'm not saying orb. Hero settles in center. Inside of a frame. That'll be a cool way to do that. We can have like, you know, that port view type thing that we were talking about where it's like seeing everything through the porthole of a ship. We could do that. So it's like this slate that's over top of the scene, so you can get some cool like lighting reaching over the edges or something, and like those sorts of things.
For which one is this?
The side effects bit, just so that there's like an interesting way to frame the whole
Oh, I
thing.
like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Getting fired. Hero lights ablaze. Rafi says, "What's good, Ravi team?" In all
What's
caps.
good, dog?
What's good, dude? Shoot. Self-loathing. Hero deflates / gets distorted in the darkness. A low LinkedIn libido. Hero is the dot in the eye in the LinkedIn logo. Rest of the eye bends over like ED. Loss of taste. Make it look like a crappy elementary school drawing. Using too many orbs. Lots of other orbs appear around hero. Starting a company with a name nobody can pronounce. Show Ravi homepage with r.v.
Text pops up, not knowing how to pronounce it.
Text pops up, not knowing how to pronounce it. Dyslexia. We can just like have
the text just gets messed
text
up.
get messed the F up. A bonk on the noggin. Stick hovering above hero, floor below. Stick baps hero into floor. Crappy infomercial end card. Lots of star wipes and sun rays rotating.
Just like a bunch of different screens we can like go through, just in the worst
Tons
movie
of
maker kind of way.
110% pie chart at.
I'm thinking at the very end, like the call me right now, we could just keep transitioning between like different call me pictures. Just like call me, all the numbers, and it just keeps like transitioning way too many times.
Its limit snaps back to 60%
Reality.
full. Oop, there goes gravity. Come right now, please. Multiple versions of call me and screen cycle through. Boom. Okay, that's like most of the video. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of the 23 that we don't have described. What the fuck? We're speedrunning the shit out of this dude.
Yeah, all right. Let me copy paste some of these into here.
Yeah, I'm not clicked into anything, so nothing should break. Also, we have like 10 minutes left, so this is good.
Vagabonds.
If we can get all those in there, we'll be set to like make a storyboard and start animating tomorrow.
Classic infomercial style.
Set a timer for 10 minutes. And then I get to eat my ACP. What fun.
Your ACP.
My ACP, which is probably more like ACPCM.
ACP stands for all chicken, punk.
Meat. I'll check up with chat while you're doing that. Olgerd says imposter syndrome plays Among Us role reveal sound effect. Every single transition has like an Among Us like dong going on.
We should definitely toss in some Among Us sounds in there.
That would be hilarious. Moved Shapes says, oh wait, actually, sorry. Rafi says, oh, never mind. Yassine says, getting fired. Such a sad part. Rafi says, was actually about to apply for the full-time / intern position, but knowing I live in the opposite side of the world would be hard. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get better at working with the remote team and be able to do something like that in the future, though. What up? Move Shapes. Mr. Austin, how do you calculate project price quotes for clients? I'm in need of advice. Think about how much money you want to have made by the end of the project on a gut feeling is usually what I go by now. But before we were dealing with anything like overhead for how much we're paying people on the team and all that stuff, I would typically just think about it like how much money do I want to make in a year, and then how many projects do I think I can get done in that amount of time, and then divide the amount for the year by the amount of projects, and then make sure that I'm averaging around that amount for that project. And then I was able to be like, okay, well, if we're charging this amount for on average, and usually I'm making like a 60-second video, then I should probably charge that for a 60-second video. But if I'm charging a 30-second, maybe it's a little bit less. Or if I'm making a 90-second video, it's a little bit more. You know, it's just kind of like setting whatever the ground floor is, and then
Going from there.
yeah, just going up or below from there.
The 100 / 110%
Yeah.
could be like a little chart that's like pushing, especially because we're in vertical. It could be like a little like bar graph pushing like past 110, and then it's like, well, you're only going 60. It zooms out and like drops down to 60%. Maybe like the little heroes like tink tink tink, and then like arrows pop up and says weak, ha, loser.
I like that.
Cool.
Either works. Cypher says, hi, what app is this? Is it proprietary, like an in-house storyboarding app? No.
It's not. It's
it is
Boards
called
with 2 O's.
Boards.
Boords. It's nice.
Boords.com. And it actually did start out as an in-house tool for the studio that made it. I don't remember which studio made it, unfortunately. But I feel like it was...
Shout out.
I feel like it was Animate, but I can't remember for sure. Joseph2475 says, how did you start out getting commissions? Who do you know, or is it
Who do you know?
Is it who you know or what you know? Both. You gotta have both, because you gotta. Sure, knowing people that are well connected is extremely important, but it's also like, even if you don't know somebody that's super well connected, if you give them a really good experience and make something fantastic, they're bound to recommend you if people that they know have similar things, you know. But I guess I would lean more towards who you know, because I think just making connections, you will learn a lot more than siloing yourself, and not having that like feedback consistently. Move Shape says, well, I have to manage a team for the project, so it's a bit harder. So in that case, I would say, look at how much everybody's charging, look at how much you want to have made after paying everybody, and then go from there. There really is no like right or wrong way to do it. If anything, I found that when we have thought that we're charging a lot more and we weren't sure if a client wasn't going to buy it, somebody else out there is charging like 5 to 10 times the price. So, you know, I wouldn't worry about going too high very often. But yeah. I don't know. That's also just because we've been undercharging for a while. So.
True.
That's really it, though. It's just kind of up to you, like whatever you want to make on it. Nobody has like a, well, maybe somebody does somewhere. If so, I'd love to see it. But I doubt that many people have like a, this is how much everybody has ever been paid for motion projects of this duration, you know? So
I would love to see that.
yeah, kind of just make it up as you go.
If you have that, please hit me up.
Please hit us up if you have the golden goose of motion design business. Thank you. Olgerd says, who do you know? Give us your client dealer. Never. All right, cool. Well,
This is beautiful. I don't want to like jump into storyboarding right now. I think
I don't
it would be
either.
good to kind of let it ruminate, let it sit. I mean, a
Yeah.
couple scenes I can already very clearly see, like the
Well, we still need to
call me
figure
right
out
now, please ones.
for like 5 and then 7 through 11. So we should figure those out and then we're good.
Okay. 5. Introducing your new crutch, imposter syndrome. We can that can be the first cut to that like infomercially graphic style.
Yeah, infomercials.
I mean, the whole thing will be sort of in the same style, but
Yeah, but you know.
yeah, I like that kind of screen.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's easy. What happened to the Greatest Generation?
It can be like a. Oh, it's gonna be vertical, so it doesn't work.
Well, no. Here, think about it. Like how Sam made his depiction of Casablanca for his submission for one of the challenges. It was just like, kind of like it was all built on a mountain. You know, the different roads and stuff. We could just do that. Just make like a city scene or some shit. It's not actually a city, but it's just like looks like a really robust, lively thing with lots of little hero shapes around or something.
Oh, you're on the rum scene.
The what happened to the Greatest Generation? It's right before that. Yeah.
I like that for the Rome. If we can like do a little Rome in that sort of style, just like the sun just like moves a little bit in the sky and Rome goes. "Bring."
What if we do like going back in a timeline and then we wipe past one of the timeline markers? It was actually a wall in front of our view down a city street. You know, like that view when you go out to the main street here and you look down to the right and you can see all the buildings on either side?
Like 1-point perspective.
Yeah, that could be cool. It's like you just walked by the building or something and now you can see all of it or something.
I see.
And then you have your little like hero characters on either side and
Fun fact: Austin will shoehorn a timeline into any project he works on ever.
hey man, we only have one that I've done that on recently. And it was shoehorned in there.
It's not really shoehorned. It's just like I love it. I love that you love timelines.
It's
makes
an
me really
easy
happy.
thing, you know.
They're fun.
By your hero shapes interacting with the cityscape, and then we've got hero shapes swap with stock images of old people. Why can't you get it together?
You could like literally just like fake tape them to the front or something. Like cut out the faces of the grandparents and just put them on the front.
That's funny. Hero shapes interacting. They are literally taped over top. Why can't you get it together?
Wait, can you go back to the introducing our new crutch, imposter syndrome? We could have big text over like a 3D rendering that's rotating slowly. I'm liking that idea. Like really.
Oh wait, we could just do the pill bottle.
That kind of thing, or the sponge, or whatever. But it's just like rotating in the background with real 80s-esque like product lighting.
Okay.
And like real tacky giant text right in front.
Techie.
Tacky.
Big text. Got it. Okay. By your grandparents. Why can't you get it together? We slide left out. Wiping away from the city. We see our hero. What is the hero? The hero could just be on a pillar in the middle of space. Because we already have side effects may include over here. So if on side effects may include, you just have like a frame, like that slate come in over top of it, you know?
Side effects may include. We should definitely do top border, bottom border, like they do in medical commercials, where they have a bunch of small text. Don't worry, I'll write the most hilarious copy.
Border, bottom border.
Some like, please consult your doctor or
disclaimers.
something.
Single tear falls from the from the hero. Oh, and that's it. And that's it.
And that's it.
And that's
Did we
it.
finish?
Yep, that's time. There's
What did we do
something for
for-
all of these.
Why can't you get it together?
We were in this cityscape, right?
I'm
For
looking
by your grandparents.
By your grandparents.
Rome was built in a day by your grandparents. We got the old people in the city now, right? We're gonna slide, and we came into that scene sliding in from the right. Okay.
Oh,
And
I
so
see.
then we're just going to continue that motion out of there until we then wipe to being like, oh, okay, now we can see that their like hero is on a column or a pillar in the middle of empty space.
I like that a lot.
And then
And
what are those tiers? It's just like a single tier with really good sound design or something that just like falls.
like this magnificent gradient thing. Just like this beautiful
And
tier.
it's just like,
Like, what are those tiers?
what are those
we could
tiers?
do like we could keep throwing text. I'm a big fan of text in this.
Yeah.
Because I think that's just such a good representation of being cheeky.
Yeah.
Just like this beautiful tier, like, ooh, and then it just goes, what are those tiers right in front of it?
Type
I love that.
on screen. Dami Lula says, how do you source for clients? Do they reach out to you or do you reach out using case studies? They reach out to us. And we reach out to them by making cool shit that they like.
Sometimes we send it to them.
Sometimes we send it to them, but usually we only send things to clients we've already had or people that we've already talked to before. We rarely do like cold outreach anymore. Old Garrett says, maybe for Get It Together, do a parody of We Want You Army propaganda posters.
Okay.
You could just put like Get It at the top of the screen and then Together at the bottom of the screen.
Get it together. Put a little army hat on the
Like an old army propaganda poster. Get it. Text above. Together. Text below. Boom.
Beautiful.
That's all of it, y'all. That's all
That's
we're getting
it.
to today. Thank y'all for hanging. We
We
will
got a whole
continue.
storyboard. We got a motion script. Tomorrow will be storyboarding.
Storyboarding.
And hopefully getting to some animation.
Yep. And then, if not animation then on Monday. Nope, JK, I think today's Thursday. It's not. Today's Wednesday. So we'll just keep this going, and we'll work on it each day. It'll be fun, all right?
You'll see it. It'll evolve. It'll become amazing.
It'll be
It already is
great.
amazing. I
We're
love
having
this.
a great time with this. All right. Well,
Thanks for stopping in, y'all.
that is all. Thanks for hanging. We will catch y'all later. Go watch the vlog. See
Watch the
ya.
vlogs. Up right now. Bye.
Bye.